stop speaking. Not because you are weak, but because you are becoming dangerous in a different way. The world is loud. Everyone explains. Everyone reacts. Everyone begs to be understood. But the truly powerful move in silence. They don't argue with noise. They don't chase validation. They let their presence do the work. This is the quiet strength the Stoics mastered. Not dominance through force, but control through restraint. Silence begins when you stop reacting to everything that tries to pull you out of yourself. Anger wants your voice. Ego wants your explanation. Fear wants your defense. The Stoic gives them nothing. When you pause instead of reacting, something shifts. The moment gains distance. Emotion loses its grip, and you regain command over your mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you always have the option of not having an opinion. This single idea frees you from most suffering. You don't have to comment. You don't have to justify. You don't have to engage. Power grows in the space between stimulus and response. That space is silence. The silent and powerful focus only on what belongs to them. Not reputation, not outcomes, not how others behave. Only thought, only action, only intention. Everything else is noise. When insults arrive, they recognize them as sounds, not threats. When praise comes, they accept it without becoming addicted. They are rooted internally, unmoved by approval, unafraid of rejection. Seneca warned that a man is most enslaved when he depends on the opinions of others. Freedom begins the moment you stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. The silent do not rush to correct false perceptions. They allow time to reveal truth. They understand that character outlives argument. They also train themselves to see reality without emotional exaggeration. Most suffering comes not from events, but from the stories we attach to them. A delay becomes a disaster. A comment becomes an insult. A challenge becomes a threat. The Stoic strips events down to their raw form. What actually happened, nothing more. This mental discipline keeps the mind calm even when the world feels hostile. When you stop labeling everything as personal, your nervous system rests, and a calm mind becomes unreadable to others. Discomfort is not avoided by the silent and powerful. It is welcomed. They expose themselves to cold, to effort, to solitude. Not because suffering is noble, but because resilience is built through voluntary challenge. A mind that has learned to endure does not panic under pressure. It does not collapse under stress. It does not break when things go wrong. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that hardship is not punishment, it is training. Each obstacle strengthens the inner fortress. Another pillar of silent power is detachment from applause. The need to be seen weakens judgment. The hunger for validation corrupts discipline. Those who stay silent and powerful know this truth. If your peace depends on recognition, it can be taken from you at any moment. They measure success privately. They align with values, not reactions. They do the right thing even when no one notices. Their confidence is not loud. It does not announce itself. It does not seek permission. And finally, silence itself becomes their language. They speak when necessary. They listen more than they talk. They observe patterns others miss because they are too busy performing. Silence makes people uncomfortable because it removes control. When you don't explain yourself, others project their assumptions. When you don't react, they reveal their insecurity. The Stoic allows this, not out of arrogance, but out of self-mastery. Power does not come from winning every exchange. It comes from choosing which battles deserve your energy. Most do not. In the end, those who stay silent and powerful move differently. They are steady in chaos, clear under pressure, untouchable in spirit. The world may try to provoke them, but their mind remains their own. And that is the highest form of power.